What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya and welcome back today to Bendy and the Ink Machine. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today begins a journey, a re-journey through the game from having completed Chapter 5. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to do this at the moment. There are so many theories about what the game is all about, what's different, what is actually happening, what was that ending all about, and the awesome thing about completing Chapter 5 is we now have this seeing tool, which is now unlocked through every single chapter. So, what I'm kind of hoping here is that this seeing tool will be able to give us loads and loads of insights as to a few of the secret things inside the game. So we're basically going to do like an unofficial theory type mini-series, taking a look through every single chapter, trying to find as many hidden messages as possible, and throwing out all sorts of theories about what I think this game is actually all about. So of course we're going to begin with Chapter 1, which is where Chapter 5 ended. Oh my goodness me. It's a loop. I think it's a loop. So the first thing that I'm going to say here, I could be wrong, but I'm going to try and do like lots of different theories because there are so many of them flying around. But I think that somehow we're not so much in hell, but we're in purgatory. We're in kind of like a nightmare loop that just keeps playing and playing and playing. And I think there could be a few reasons why that is actually happening. Chapter 1. Here we go.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
So now we know from generating into this game that behind this very door here with the light underneath, the exit is Joey Drew's apartment, which is really weird. So knowing that now is kind of odd. But yeah, basically, the very short summary as to what I think is going on right now is that basically us, Henry, and him, Joey, we were the people that started this studio. Now, we are the person that is responsible for initially creating these characters, creating Bendy, creating Boris, creating Alice Angel. However, we left the company to pursue a family life, and it was up to Joey then to carry on with the creations and carry on running the studio, and I think that is where things started to go wrong. So there's a few like random theories going on around as to what's happening here. Did Joey ruin the company? Did he betray everyone? Did he sort of ruin our creations? Why did everything go wrong? Oh jeez. The good thing is, though, we have this bad boy. So, yeah, this is the seeing glass. Oh! Joey drew nothing. Do you see? This is why I wanted to do it. This is so cool. Joey drews nothings? Joey drew nothing? So, yeah, this was a really cool item that was added at the beginning of Chapter 5. Now, my theory on this is that it never really told us who was writing these messages, but it now makes total sense that it's actually us who are writing these messages for us to find again. Which basically means that this situation that we're in, where we spawn in here and then we end up at the apartment and we come back again, it's an infinite loop which we keep repeating, but we have written secret messages for ourselves to find to try and help us break the loop. So it feels like we might be mad at Joey for maybe destroying our creations. Something like that. Joey drew nothing. So maybe Joey had this big successful career and we didn't, and we're bitter about that? Although it makes no sense because he's an old man in there and his apartment isn't... Ooh! What? Don't turn on the machine. We're definitely leaving messages for ourselves. We're trying to save ourselves from this loop. We're trying to escape this nightmare. Oh my goodness me. There we go. Look. That's how many times we've been through the loop. Wow. So every time we begin the game, we tell ourselves with the secret message, don't turn on the machine, don't turn on the machine. Yet every single time we do still. And this is like a little tally chart of how many times we've been through the same loop. Oh my goodness me. This seeing thing is amazing. Are you kidding me? I mean, the one thing I haven't quite cracked yet as to why we're actually here. I think that's the... Oh, he was born here.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
So yeah, this was our first desk. This is our, like, Henry. This is our desk. This is the desk that we first drew Bendy. This is where he was born. Oh my goodness me. The seeing glass is amazing. So I'm going to try and go through the game.
Or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah, look at this. So when we left, they had to employ more people to try and carry on with our creation. Oh, can I get a little privacy? So yeah, the one thing I'm wondering about is that these messages were always, the creator lied to us, the creator lied to us. But we are the creator. Maybe, just maybe, we're annoyed because Joey took credit for all of our creations and ruined them. I want to find more messages. Oh, wait. Oh, there's even more? Oh my goodness me, how many times have we played through this loop? Turn back. We're trying to tell ourselves, turn back, leave, don't go through, don't go through. And yet we keep doing it. Death in every direction. Oh my goodness me. Dreams come true? Not all dreams come true. Maybe like our dream turned into a nightmare. Maybe that's the metaphor. Oh my goodness me. Let's see if we can find more messages. This is crazy. There never was a choice.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
There never was a choice. It kind of makes me wonder, like, throughout the game, we've always thought that, well, we actually found out at the end of Chapter 5 that we left the company to be with our family. I wonder, so I'm going to throw out loads of theories, they could be right, they could be wrong, but I wonder if it wasn't actually our choice to leave the company. Maybe Joey forced us to leave the company. Maybe that's why we're mad. Because we created Bendy, and then Joey, the success went to his head. He forced us out of the company to go alone, and then it all went wrong. Maybe that's why we're bitter. Maybe we're stuck in this nightmare. We're thinking to ourselves, what could have been different if that situation hadn't occurred? Maybe. There was never a choice. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I want to find more messages. I want to see as many messages as we possibly can. There it is. The ink machine. Da, da, da. Any messages on the ink machine? Don't think so. Okay, don't be scared. That's a new one that we see here. So we're just making our way through. So we've got...
oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
We've got Boris just chilling here. She's heartless. It must be talking about Susie. So Susie is the evil Alice Angel? Although it's kind of weird because obviously Boris here, he doesn't have a heart with him right now, so his like chest is open. She's heartless. Interesting. I wonder if she was one of the people that betrayed us. So I'm kind of going off this theory that I've sort of just invented, that it's actually us who got kicked out of the company.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Maybe she was one of the people behind that. Although I doubt it. I don't know. I'm going to say loads of things. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you believe, really, but... Huh. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to go and gather the items. So... Ooh. Always gets me, that. Alright, okay, so let's go and gather the items through. So I think we need 6 different items. Yeah, let's get rolling. Okay, this wall says peekaboo. Oh, I think this is where... When we come back here, I think there's like a little... not really a jump scare, but we get a little Bendy popping out. So that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Okay, we got the toy, which is good. So I just need to go back and grab the rest of the items. There doesn't seem to be anything too much over here. Okay. Let's go and grab the rest of the stuff. I wonder if more messages appear after you've... No, I don't think so. I think any messages are always going to be on the walls from the beginning. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I found another hidden message here in this like little storage closet. So this is where you get the disc from. Listening and always watching. Listening and always watching. He will set us free. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I've got the items. I've started the ink. We're going to roll the machine on. And I think this is pretty much going to be the ending here of Chapter 1. So I think we'll probably do Chapter 2 as well in this episode. Because I want to try and find, like, as many. And then maybe we'll... Because the other ones are a bit longer, aren't they? Okay. Let's go and do the thing. So it doesn't seem like messages appear after you've, like, done certain things. I think they're always going to be on the wall, like, from the beginning. So... Hey! There he is. Yeah, when you know what's going to happen, it's not quite as spoopy. But, I really want to turn around and use my thing, but the problem is, like, when I use it, it stops me. But I don't think there's anything. I think we've seen everything so far in this, like, top area. Oh, look, the door's open. No! Okay. I always fall. We're totally in a loop, man. So no matter what we do, every single time we go through this loop, we just can't escape. We always fall. We replay the same moments over and over and over and over. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over, which is interesting. Okay. The creator lied to us? Joey lied to us. Oh, Joey lied to us. Man, like, this is just kind of a theory I've just thought about, really, but I don't think, like, the idea of him maybe, like, kicking us from the company or something, I don't think it's a terrible theory at this stage. Maybe he lied to us about a situation. Maybe he said that, you know, that it wasn't working out, or these characters are no good. And maybe it was only after we actually left the company that he then started to expand, and maybe we didn't agree with that, and, like, some people maybe betrayed us, and, oh, I don't know. Interesting. Joey lied to us. But what did he lie to us about, That is the question. Whoa! Okay, here we go. Boom. Ah, interesting. Did you guys just see that? So this made no sense to me whatsoever. But there was a wheelchair there, wasn't there? And why was there a wheelchair? Well, when we see Joey in the apartment at the very end, he's like an old man and he can't walk very well. I think there might be a wheelchair in the apartment as well.
Oh, my head. What happened?
Very, very interesting. It's intriguing, man. I'm really interested. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Oh!
Press on.
What?
See if I can find a way out.
Norman and Grant. Say hello to Sammy. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of thinking if we're going to do this, we should do this right. And we should spend lots of time and we should do research. And we should think about this, like, in great detail. So what we're going to do is I think we should do each chapter individually. So yeah. I don't want to rush it. That's the thing. I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure that we get to see every single message in every chapter and we talk about them as well. So this is the beginning of chapter 2. I'm going to make that a separate video because I want to do things properly. And yeah, don't worry. We'll be back really, really soon. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel if you're interested in seeing these secret message videos. They'll be up really, really soon, I promise. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. So if you do enjoy this and you would like to see some more, then please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it because we do Bendy Done Fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. ThnxCya.